Okay, Friday morning, here we go. Quite overcasty, but it's supposed to be a nice day. Still hot and muggy. We're topping on about 90 degrees today, and the humidity is up there. Not sure exactly what it is. Okay, enough with the weather report. Rebar gritter done, wire mesh. Steve's cutting up some chairs. We're going to get a couple chairs under here. Like I always say, our buggies come in and crush them. So we just put them in as we go, or we pick up the wire as we go. Now these posts are about 20 years old, still in decent shape. We take a screwdriver or even a claw hammer and poke at them a little bit. They seem pretty good, so we're leaving them in because, man, what a project it would be to get these out, but even more of a project to get them out after the concrete's poured. But if you need to, you can see I have my Epifoam joint. And that's a real pliable material, and this top piece peels off and you can caulk it if you want to. So I loosely put it around there, that way concrete will push it in, but we don't want it to compress. We don't want to over pull this and shrink this. We want this to be 1/2 inch through the middle as well as the bends. That way this post can twist, swell, do whatever it wants in there, and it will not hurt the concrete. That's the plan. Expansion joint up against the house. This is our problem area. It just doesn't have a clean look to it arcing back into the driveway. 36 inch off the walk is about 3 inches bigger than our form. So it looks like it's not enough. It just looks wrong because it's only 3 inches. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull this out. We have a piece of our AZAC plastic material. We're going to go from the corner and just arc it. Now we're going to be about 45 inches to 48 inches around here, just opening this up. Just 3 inches out of whack looks like we messed something up. If it's a foot big, curving from A to B, in my opinion, looks better. So we are going to go with that. One little change up here, the guys just finished up with. There was a planter bed here yesterday, and it is gone today. We're going to take this concrete extension all the way to the house and just be a lot cleaner in there. We'll put expansion joint against the tie wall and keep some separation. So I thought that was our mixer. It is not. Garbage truck.
Cutting that cable?
Yeah, go ahead and snip that off. We were avoiding this cable yesterday. As they dug that out, they found it was dead-ended. So all that effort not hitting it, but you never know. Okay. Mixer is due right behind him. Go. First buggy. This is quite muddy here. Again, lots of rain last night. Trying to avoid that cracked corner on the driveway. Those traction mats come in handy. I see some guys using plywood, but they just don't hold up. Hey, I have some competition. Are you on YouTube also? Are you on YouTube also? I'm just kidding. Alright, so we're dumping this on the ground. Let me talk to her real quick. Bring you in up here in the fight. Here's our cut mark right there, marked on the brick. Hopefully the camera got it. Everything's all laid out so that when we're finishing, if we get behind, and it happens, we don't have to try and pull tape measures and do it. We're all laid out. We can get busy cutting and finishing. In this heat, you just gotta be ready. There we go. Working this back. Everything gets pulled back to the beginning. The entrance. Alright, a little bit more. Good. Yeah, chip that out. Or not. Load it, then you give it a little shake and a bounce, fills in all those voids, makes it easier edging later on. We want it to be nice and flush with our blue line, with our expansion joint, nice and full. No holes. One more here and I can get going. Blue line, good. Full floating as we go. We're about halfway. Okay. Now we're staying all in the track. Splash guards really come in handy. Up to about $20 to make those. Made a bracket, piece of carpet. Or you can buy them for $250. Okay, let's keep going.
If the kids want to walk, or walking on it or something.
Tomorrow.
Really? Okay.
Tomorrow, you're good. Nobody today, nope. Or the concrete police will come and arrest you.
What's that?
The concrete police will come and arrest you, yeah.
And so
It's a real thing. Okay, we just finished pouring everything. This didn't, maybe it did get bull floated. Did I do that bad of a job?
I didn't bull float that.
Okay. Edging, still on time lapse over there, I hope. Number 2 truck is cleaned up and gone. I'm sorry. Number one truck's out of here. Number 2 is pulling up right now. So, pouring this strip. I thought I needed concrete from him for that walk, so I got 3 yards. We'll probably use 1.5 yards. Better to have than not have, right? Oh. Hold up. Tom's dumping that water out. Okay. See that? I'm messing things up. Good. Nope, you're good. Got tilt? Go ahead. Good. Just start over there. If I need it, it's a shovel full. No, go ahead. Camera not splattered up too much. Number 2's cleaning up. Ryan is a little bit left here. You can just lose it right behind the form. Watch your head on that pipe. That'd wake you up. Okay, getting cuts in. Shallow joiner heading your way. I like it. Okay, cuts. Let's go. Okay, there we are. There's our cut pattern. Center. And then every 7'5", I believe, that puts this one center. I always like center and center. Concrete always wants to crack center. Did our diagonals off of the corners. Good relief around these posts. Just finishing up here. Concrete is setting up real nice, real quick. These are all opened up. See, there goes our second truck. Okay, I'm going to jump on the other stuff. This will be ready to broom shortly. Before I head up there, let's give this a re-roll. Now we can broom that. Nice and clean, nice and full. I don't have a joiner. Okay.
Yeah, that whole side needs to be done. Okay.
I need a joiner and a board for up here. The patio was easier than this 2-foot strip. Okay, we are going to keep pushing forward. I'll start with a light broom on this border, just from the post out. I'll broom it this direction, then the main body gets broomed opposite. I like that look. It turns a plain broom concrete patio into something just a little bit special. Even a plain broomed concrete patio wants to look good. Yeah, just a 2-minute shower. Driveway's not even wet, just a couple drops. I didn't get it on camera, but we grabbed a piece of plastic, held it over this. Not one speck of rain hit that. Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Okay, everything is all broomed. Let's go uncover the driveway. We were just, I was concerned that it was more coming in, so we cut a couple 3-foot strips onto brooming. Okay, while they do this, I'm gonna get started up here. So we are pouring the foundation and we'll do our styrofoam inlays. So I wanted to get the frame up. This is complete. The front, now we'll cap it with a porch and it'll go right up to our, just above our old concrete height. So now I didn't want to just look at this raw concrete. I'm gonna lay it out outside to outside. We are 16 2.5 inches. So I'm gonna find center of steps minus that section. We'll do 2 inlays there, 2 on that side, and why not 2, maybe 1.5 over here because it's 2 feet shorter. So I'm gonna get that laid out and I'll talk about that tomorrow morning. We are just about ready to pour. We added all kind of bracing, diagonal bracing, and then bracing to the house, low and high. So I didn't want to look at raw concrete. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. I made these panels, just 1-inch styrofoam, and I cut them on a 40, not a 45, a 22.5. That way they come out easy after we're done pouring, and it gives it a real nice picture frame look on the inside of this wall. So pencil line is top of concrete, 5 inches down is the top of my inlays. 5 inches down the whole way around, 8 inches on my corners, 8 inches in between. We're adding the last 2 over here. Remember, this is all step, no inlays here, you won't see it. Jim's finishing up kickers. So 8 inches over, 5 inches down. Who's with me? So I hold them in place and they'll run a screw in from this side and suck it tight right there. Okay, tighten it up. Other side of me, Jim, right here.
What are you using? Screws?
Yep.
In the middle?
Don't let it poke over here now. Don't let it poke through. Right there, go ahead. Yeah, that looks good, Tom. Start tilting. Rebar are all tied. Come forward. Now you're good. You're good. You're good. Yep. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. All right, jump over with Steve. Go ahead. Come on in further. Come on in. Forward. Good. I don't want to get behind this pattern. Back up. Good. Got a hand on it? There you go, Jim. Dump it! Dump it! Dump it! Can somebody else tell him he can't hear me? Good. Okay. Now that's safe. Jeez. All right. I don't know how much of this I'm filming. Or you just shovel it. Or dump it. Okay, all kickers are off. Let's see how it looks.
Got my knee on there.
Okay, how terrible would it look if these foam inlays were crooked? So we want them lined up perfectly with each other. We'll start setting her down, Jim.
Yeah, I just didn't want to.
Yep. There we go. Keeping in mind, grade is coming up to about here. I wanted to see 3 or 4 or 5 inches and 5 inches. Good. Hit that with a sponge. Let's get the face off. We left all the inner forms in there. That way we can push on this. We're not going to push the wall over. I doubt we would anyways. It's a 12-inch thick wall. Okay, and a little bit right here. Okay, we went over the entire surface with a float. Now we just take a damp sponge, nice soft sponge. Just clean that face up.
What? You got done today?
It's setting up pretty good. So if you find the edge of that foam, we want these to come out pretty clean. Real clean. By that I mean nice crisp edge. Okay. We're going to see this corner. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so there it is. 1 2 panels and 2 panels. We'll wait and pull them out Monday, and we'll touch up in there. But to get them out now, we're going to lose that nice crisp edge. Okay. A little bit of cleanup. See you Monday morning. Don't be late.